Good morning and welcome back to Lebanon. I've ventured north today to the ancient city of Tripoli, which is as old as the 14th century BCE. But times have changed a lot since then, so let's see what the modern day Tripoli is like. For the first time since I've been in Lebanon, it really feels like I'm in the Middle East, or what I know to be the Middle East now. In this part of Lebanon, the far north, it's mostly Muslim. There's actually only 5% Christians.
Salam.
I'm good, how are you? That mosque was built in 1336 by Amir Tayal, the Mameluke governor of Tripoli at the time, and in the 20th century it served as a refugee camp. Refugees lived in there, Palestinian refugees, for more than 15 years. I honestly can't believe I'm in the same country I've been in for the last week and a half. It just feels completely different here to the rest of Lebanon, or at least the parts I've been to. It's almost like being transported back to Egypt. Salam, what is this? 5,000 for one, okay. Can I have two or four? Four. Shukran. Thank you, my friend. Really good. Great flavour. Tastes like it was baked this morning, which it probably was. Salam, this is like a chickpea and onion.
أحمد تفضل بالأجنبي احكي معه أنا عربي بستفسر مني شو بده.
It's like a chickpea and onion. Couscous.
But big couscous.
Could I have some in like in a wrap? Shukran. I'll sit down, thank you. So after my first course of pastries, it's time for some pickled things, bread and couscous. I want to make a huge sandwich. So good. Shukran. 4 pastries and all of that food, which has left me incredibly full. Cost about $1.70, $80 in total. Which gives you an idea of the kind of disparity in Lebanon between different parts of the country. And Tripoli, following the civil war, it got cut off, and since then has basically descended into poverty, or relative poverty, compared to the rest of the country, especially Beirut. Which is why things are very cheap here. I'm now entering the largest Crusader fortress in Lebanon, so we're going a bit back in time now. You know me, I can never resist a castle, a fort, a fortress, a citadel. Built by the Crusaders. To protect Tripoli from invaders and those who would wish to dispel them from these lands. And they were successfully dispelled in the end. And the fort then came under Ottoman and Mamluk rule a bit later in the 15th century. The stonework in here is very similar to the Tainal Mosque I was in earlier. It's obviously roughly the same period, and yeah, just incredible really. And as always in Lebanon and tourist destinations, it's basically no one here but me. It costs $1 to get in, 100,000 Lebanese pounds. I absolutely love these big doors as well. So cool. Not sure what it's made out of, some sort of metal. Obviously lasted a long time. This is an old Ottoman prison. So maybe that's why they had such a big front door to keep the prisoners from escaping. This must be their bathroom, I presume. Don't want to be stuck in this prison. What are you guys doing?
Oui.
Yeah.
Like inventaire for the stone.
Inventaire?
Inventaire. Inventory.
And why are you doing it? To like piece it back together?
To make like a database for our directorate.
So you guys are like archaeologists?
Yes.
I'm now in a museum of the area and yeah, North Lebanon as well apparently. So I don't understand about Lebanon. Some things are done so well and then other things the government just, don't know, completely fail on. It's very, very weird and just confusing, especially for an outsider like me. It's like there's no logic behind anything that goes on here, especially with the corruption in the government and the problems, which I'm not going to get too far into, because again, I don't fully understand it always. I don't think anyone does, but yeah, it's just crazy because stuff like this is so well done. Yeah, I'm ready, Oh. Wait. Bye bye, ma salama. They definitely enjoyed that. Salam. Seems to have found myself back in the market. It seems all roads lead to the market. I'm just getting lost basically. Salam. What is this? Orange. Lemon. And this is?
Jileb.
Jileb? What's jileb?
Tamar. It's tamar.
I'll have the lemon. One please. Thank you. Whoa. What is your name?
Nuruddin.
Ah, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How much? How much does it cost? This guy really takes pride in his work. Shukran. Ma salama. What a cute cat. This thing's really good, by the way. It's like crushed lemon ice, some nuts, some fruits. Solid. I'm now in Al Tel Square, which is the home of one of the most legendary monuments and iconic features of the city of Tripoli. And of course, as I'm sure you've guessed already, I'm referring to the Abdul Hamid clock tower. Gifted to Tripoli by the Ottoman Sultan Abdul Hamid II, it was erected in 1906 and has been an iconic monument in the town, city of Tripoli ever since.
حق المطرون حقه 125,000.
طيب ما اختار بس خذ لنا
How much is this?
40,000.
There you go, brother. Thank you. Just keep the change. Shukran. I was flagging. I'm not lying. I've walked a long way since whenever I was last filming. Getting a bit delirious. I bought a Lebanese fizzy tamarind drink. Tastes like cream soda. So that's a man on a horse and another man on a bike being dragged along by the horse. And that brings me to our next location in this tour of Tripoli, which is the old train station. If you remember, if you've seen my first video in Lebanon with Thomas showing me around the train station, the old train station, it's way further south than here. This is what it used to lead to, and this one is in a similar state of disrepair. Pression maximum. Can't get that open. It's another good thing about Lebanon, what my friends have been telling me, is the police are super underpaid, or they're in line with a corrupt government, or basically like the criminal gangs who run other parts of Lebanon. And it means you can basically do what you want. Like, there isn't really law. It sounds bad, and like, it is bad, don't get me wrong, but you have so much freedom at the same time. It's like almost a blessing and a curse. Like, the thought of being able to do something like this in England would just be, yeah, never happened in a million years. Salam. Not sure what these symbols mean. And that's obviously just graffiti, but yeah, I mean, like I said, it's just a free-for-all in here now. And following the banking collapse in 1966 and the kind of annoyance and macroeconomic problems that followed, the Lebanese civil war broke out, which, yeah, devastated the country from 1975 to 1990. Over 1 million Lebanese left the country during the war, never to return, and over 100,000 people died. And with it kind of, yeah, left Tripoli's last hope of competing with Beirut or competing with any of the Mediterranean port cities for success in the region. Following the Lebanese civil war, and then the chaos that followed even when it was over, and obviously the more recent banking collapse, followed by the explosion in Beirut, followed by COVID. Yeah, Lebanon's never really been in a worse spot than it is now. But you know what they say, once you've hit rock bottom, the only way is up. What an incredible place. At the time that this railway station fell into disuse, it was the most modern facility in all of the Middle East, and now in modern day Lebanon, the whole of Lebanon, there's not a single train or metro system. I'm now getting near the port where the wheels of industry are still turning, albeit slower than before. In the modern era of Tripoli, it seems that the port is boat trips, tours, excursions, and then fishing. Quite a fall from grace, but again, it's not really the people's fault. Well, this is quite a change of scenery. After my long walk throughout the day, I think it's high time I took a rest in the lovely Mediterranean seas of Tripoli. There's actually 2 islands out there. There's a lot of islands. The best ones are called Rabbit and Rabouk or Rambuki or something like that. I've been trying to negotiate a boat there for like the last 20 minutes. I didn't want to film these conversations. I don't want to show these conversations and paint a bad picture of Lebanon. Basically, because I'm on my own, so you need a group to be able to split the cost, and the prices people were charging me were just outrageous and like kind of starting to get on my nerves a bit. So I'm like, no, I'm not gonna let it get to me. Like it is what it is, you know. This you get, this does happen in the Middle East. But basically, I'm not going to go out to the islands. I only wanted to go for like 45 minutes, have a quick swim, come back. I'm just going to swim here instead. Oh, that is glorious. Oh, yeah. That's what I've needed all day. Oh, that's so good. You know what these are as well? They almost look like old kind of sea defences just left here in a pile. In Lebanon, you're never too far from the sea, you're never too far from the mountains. And I've actually walked everywhere around the cities today. I've done the whole of Tripoli in it. It was a bit of a mission, but it wasn't exactly... Yeah, it didn't take too long. Hello. What's your name?
Nader.
Nader. Eddie. Nice to meet you.
أنا عربي ما بفهم إنجليزي.
No Arabic. Habibi. You are my Habibi.
شو يعني حبيبي؟
Habibi.
يعني I love you. I love English.
You love English? Oh, okay. This kid's been trying to explain something to me for like, I don't even know, like 20 minutes. We've been drawing letters in the sand. So you love English? You love to read English, write English? Or you love English people?
لا. Love English.
You love English. Very good. Very good. Go to the bottom of that one there. Busiera to Byblos.
بدك تروح بالسيارة؟
Byblos.
على البيبلوس.
I go. Goodbye. Masalama. Nice. Didn't want to shake my hand with his sandy hand. He's got manners, this kid. Masalama. Nice to meet you. Bye-bye. Still not really sure what was going on there, but what a friendly, inquisitive kid. Right, it's time to find my way home now, I think. This funny statue I've just come across, made out of like old computers, screens, and there's even a bike at the top. Very creative. Salam, can you just take me to like the highway? The highway? When? The highway, like I need to go to Byblos on a bus, but can you take me to the highway? Like
بيروت؟
no,
إذا أنت بدك تروح على بيروت
Byblos, yeah, I need to get the bus.
على باص بيروت
Yes.
اطلع.
Shukran. I'm good, how are you? You speak English?
Yeah, sure.
What's your name?
Tariq.
Nice to meet you, bro. Eddie.
Where are you from?
From England?
England.
Yes, from London.
Where are you going? He's asking.
So basically, I need to get the bus back to Byblos.
Oh, okay.
So I need to get to the highway and then jump on a bus towards Byblos.
بدك تطلعوا على نور على الفان بيروحوا على جبال. على العتال على الفان. قال له ايوه الفان يطلع. يعني مظبوط.
He knows?
مثل ما انا فهمت عليه مظبوط.
Where are you going?
Actually, I sell spearfishing equipment.
Oh, cool.
I have a YouTube channel.
Oh, nice. What's your YouTube channel? Shukran.
You give him double.
He said $1 at first, and I was like, okay, you can have $1.
You give him double. It's like 50 cents. Alright.
It's because I'm a foreigner. They charge me more.
There's two ways to go where you want it to go.
Yeah.
There's the fast way, the vans, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can pay like $2, I think. And there's the other way, the big boxes in front. But I usually do this way.
Okay.
I was working at McDonald's for like 3 years ago.
Oh, really?
I was in junior.
Ah, cool.
See you soon, man.
Nice to meet you, bro. Much love, much love. I need to go to Byblos.
الجبال
Byblos.
بيبلوس عمر كلم روح بيبلوس
I need to go to Byblos. Byblos.
Byblos, Spell.
Yes.
Spell. Byblos, spell. Spell, Byblos.
Spell?
Spell, Byblos.
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 Yes.
شي صافي كطلب لك بسomba.
ايوه تفضل
Shukran. How much will it cost?
100,000.
How much? $1.
100.
Okay, shukran.
100.
Shukran.
والله 100.
Hello. Okay, my very kind new friend who I met in that tuk-tuk, who has a free diving channel, by the way. So go check that out. He's helped me get into this bus. Didn't really need the help, but still, I appreciate the sentiment. And yeah, that ends today's video in Tripoli, which has been, yeah, a great experience. One of my favorite days in Lebanon so far. It's so different up here in the north to the rest of Lebanon. And yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next week with another video.